Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I'm going to show you some acupressure points for indigestion, constipation, irritable bowel, flatulence also is another one. And everybody gets these kind of problems once in a while. Some of us have them regularly, like a lot. And so this is going to be a really valuable video for you. So stay tuned and watch the whole thing and really focus on learning these acupoints. And I've been studying these books that you can buy, I'm sure, still, on the internet. And these charts from the Perma charts are good. I've got a bunch of them. And so most of these acupoints are in and around the abdominal or low back area, the ones that are the most effective. But there are also some that are like farther out away from the area, like towards the ends of your feet or arms, that can be really effective. And some of them aren't just directly like connecting to your digestive system, but more like connecting to calming your mind, because it's so important to do that in conjunction with the digestional problems, because your mind affects your digestion so much. So when we're in a state of sympathetic nervous system dominance, which is means like fight or flight, like, you know, the typical running from the bear syndrome, then we're not going to be digesting good at all. But when we get into a state of total peace and relaxation, which is the parasympathetic nervous system, then we're going to be like totally, we'll have really good peristalsis, which means the movement of your bowels pushing the food through there and digesting really good. And then also, when your stomach and your spleen and your pancreas are functioning optimally, then it's going to break the food down even better, and then you're going to absorb the nutrients better. And utilizing all of these acupoints is really, really important and beneficial for doing that. Okay? So let's get started. Okay, so the first point that I want to show you is stomach 25, and it's just a couple of finger widths out from your navel, right around in here. So push that in. If you want, you can use both hands and do both of them at the same time. So the stomach meridians come up here to about here, and then they go straight out to your nipples, straight up to here and then out to your nipples like that. Now here you can see the stomach meridian going up the center of the body, one on each side. So take your fingers and push in on the stomach 25 points and hold that. Especially if it's tight and sore, that's an indicator that you need to get stuff moving in there, in your intestines. This one is easier to do if you lay down and let gravity help you. The next point is like stomach 21 or 2, right in here. Maybe 20. And it may be more sensitive right up against the ribs, right up in here. Feel for where it's tight and sore. This may also, right in here especially, may be affecting and stimulating the gallbladder and liver. This side of the liver. So hold that right in there, like that, where it's sore. And once again, it may be easier to lay down. It may also be easier to use some kind of a tool like this shindig and do one at a time Oh yeah, see, that's so easy. It's so easy to hold that like that. Oh yeah, right on the spot. Do the other side. Okay, and hold them for 1 or 2 minutes. And then take a break. The next one is going to be right at the bottom of the rib cage. Right at the bottom, you feel your ribs coming down, and then there's a corner right here. Okay, right in the groove there is spleen 16. Now here is the spleen 16 point, and you can see that it's right at the bottom corner of the rib cage, in between the bottom edges of those two ribs. The spleen 16 point. Feel for pain and tension right in there. You may have to feel around a little bit to find the exact point. That's why this is better, in my opinion, than acupuncture. We're not just sticking a needle in where we think it might be the right point. We're feeling for exactly where with our fingers, and we're doing it on ourselves so we can feel exactly where to poke, for lack of a better word. Okay, so hold that one for a few minutes. Spleen 16. And then do the other side. Right at the bottom of the ribs. Okay, so do that for 1 or 2 minutes. Once again, if you need a tool, that's why I make these. Rounded on one side, grooved on the end, and then various tools for scraping and massaging in the middle. These are on my site for $45, and they'll last forever. Solid maple, rock maple even. Okay, hold that like that. Okay, the next one is liver 13. And this one's maybe a little bit harder to find for you. And here's a picture of the thumb stimulating the liver 13 point on the side, the obliques of the body. But it's over here, and just search around. Mine right now is really sore. Search around right in between the ribs on the side, about a finger width, maybe, I don't know, about that far down from your nipple on the side. Feel for where it's sore, right there. Okay, so this is, especially on this left side, this is really going to stimulate your spleen and stomach. And here on another picture it shows where your spleen is, which is on the left side of your stomach. So you know that the spleen has to be doing something. It has to be affecting the stomach. If you're an auto mechanic and you look at a car, things are strategically placed for a reason. Using my thumb. If I want, once again, I can use this tool. That gets in between the ribs, good. I think I like this one better. There we go. Right there. Oh yeah, baby, right there. Waggle it if you want. Oh yeah. Waggle it. Wiggle it. Okay, let's do the other side. And get it right on the spot. Oh yeah. Let's take a quick peek at your digestive system. The stomach is here. Very large organ. The liver is here, the largest organ in your body. It's huge. The gallbladder is right here, this green thing, and it's underneath the liver there. The pancreas is this yellow thing. Creates enzymes for helping to digest your food. The small intestine is here, and it fits in between the large intestine that goes around here. And your rectum is there. Your appendix is that little organ right there at the beginning of your large intestine. Right there. Perfect. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, 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 waggle. This could be stimulating more liver function over here. So that's right outside of it. That's the liver 13 point. Okay, so now we're going to switch to the back of the abdominal region. Okay, got just a little bit of oil on there so it'll slide better. Now just do a nice massage stroke all the way from your pelvis all the way up and feel for where it's sore. Alright? Okay. Right there. Well, that's probably closer to like bladder 18. Maybe 20. Okay, so there are 2 bladder meridians on each side of your spine. And it's these lower area ones that are going to stimulate your digestive area more because they're adjacent to it. And here you can see that the bladder 18, 20, and 23 are considered to be major acupressure points and specifically geared towards digestive issues and back pain and some other things. Remember to breathe. Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Try down here too. Any stimulation of these lumbar region muscles is going to help your digestive system to function better. Feel for where it's sore. Nothing feels really sore on this side. For me. A little massage is always good. Okay, so that's the back acupoints for indigestion and such. Okay, so I've decided to shoot a second video for the stress-related acupoints that can help with indigestion. So stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe. If you have a good comment that you'd like to make down below, that would be awesome. Hit the notifications bell so that you get notified every time I make a video or shoot a live video. And I will see you tomorrow night, Sunday, for my regular live session. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Be well.